Hey guys, it's Playing Games Every Day here, and I'd just like to talk a little bit about E3. Now, if you don't know what E3 is, it's the Electronics Entertainment Expo, and that's what they call it E3 because there's three E's. Well, anyway, E3 this year showed some amazing things, some things that I was really surprised about. For instance, the announcement of Halo 4, the Halo CE remake. I think they showed some Modern Warfare 3 things. I didn't get to watch that. Uh, Tom Clancy had some crazy game coming out. Xbox Kinect is looking pretty high. They're adding some crazy new features that you can do with the Kinect. And Minecraft, of all things, is coming to the Xbox console with Kinect. I don't know how that's going to work, but it sounds pretty awesome. So, everyone who's wanted to play Minecraft on a console and has had all the errors and problems on their computer, the game's going to be finalized on the console so you can play Minecraft. Of course, there's going to be achievements, and of course, there's going to be all this other BS, but I think it's going to be pretty cool. Me personally, I'm probably going to stay on the computer just because I'm OG like that, but that's pretty awesome that they're going to bring Minecraft, some 8-bit looking game, to a console, which is, it's better than any other indie game I've ever played, so it's understandable. Um, as for the Halo 4 announcement, that blew my mind. That completely, when I saw the trailer, I was like, what's this? What's this? What's this? You know? And then I hear, John, wake up! John, wake up! If you click below on the little link, that'll lead you straight to the trailer so you can watch it for yourself. But it's awesome. And I didn't expect it whatsoever. They said it, apparently, it's going to be a whole new trilogy. And they're having Master Chief in it. So, I can't really expect a whole new trilogy, but I can expect some good stuff. They showed a chunk of the Gears of War 3 campaign, and I was pretty much happy about that. The bosses look about the same as they always have. You know, they're kind of really big and tough, but once you figure out how to beat them, it's not really that hard. Still looks like a really fun game. I can't wait to play it. Gears of War has always been my favorite series when it comes to video games. They also mentioned this game called Rise. Now, Rise looks like a crazy game. If you've ever seen the movie Gamer, it looks like it kind of follows that, except you play as like a Roman warrior, and you can use Kinect with your shield. You can use Kinect and use your arm as your shield, and use your other arm as your sword. And apparently, you can throw stuff and cut them, and you know all this other amazing stuff. Kinect is also releasing some other Star Wars thing. I've never really been a big Star Wars fan, so that really doesn't do much for me. The new Forza Motorsports 4 is looking stunningly too realistic. I can't even begin to describe how beautiful the cars looked. There's a new Fable coming out that uses Kinect. I think that's going to be kind of like a iffy. It looks okay. I'm not really into Fable either. Kinetic Sports, I hate sports games, so that's not really a big deal to me either. You know, they had a whole bunch of little cute kitty games coming out with the Kinect. And, by the way, Rise is also made by Crytek, which is the same people who make, you know, Crysis and Crysis 2. So I can only assume that the graphics are going to be explosion. Like your Xbox will explode. Tomb Raider, don't really care. UFC, don't really care. That's pretty much all the major titles that were released for the Xbox 360 that they're talking about on E3. Modern Warfare 3, I'm kind of iffy about. I mean, it looks cool. And, you know, of course, Call of Duty is going to be a Call of Duty, so I'm going to enjoy the whole FPS experience for about 2 weeks. And then I'll be on to something else, but that's that. Now, as for the PlayStation 3, they released some really pretty looking games. See, they showed some stuff for a Little Big Planet or something like that, I don't really know. Also, another thing that really impressed me was Battlefield 3. Battlefield 3 is going to be one of the most prettiest looking first-person shooters it will be the prettiest looking first-person shooter. I don't care what anyone else says. Battlefield 3 is going to completely destroy any other FPS out there. The graphics are amazing. The gameplay is just unmatched. I love Battlefield, and Battlefield 3 is going to really just balls to the wall FPS. They also showed some Ninja Gaiden stuff. Ninja Gaiden 3, sure. You know, I remember playing Ninja Gaiden as a kid, you know, about to pull my hair out because the game was so damn tough. Mass Effect 3, whatever. Dance Central 2, also whatever, you know. I mean, I'm really hard to please when it comes to video games, so I have to really like it. But that when they showed the Halo, I'm sorry I keep going back to the Halo, but when they showed the Halo preview, I was out of my chair screaming. I was so excited. I was like, yes, you know. They also talked about Final Fantasy. Final Fantasy's looking really pretty again, but it's always looked really pretty, you know. BioShock, the new BioShock, with the one where you take place. I forget the name of the title, but it's the one where you take place in a sky city. It looks really cool. I've never really been a big BioShock fan either, but maybe this one will change my mind. I remember I went over to my friend's house and played BioShock 2, and I was really kick-ass at the multiplayer. I just never really got into the campaign. And the PlayStation conference kind of disappointed me on something. I was really hoping Rockstar was going to be there and announce Grand Theft Auto 5, and I was let down. It was really sad. I really, really, really wanted to see Grand Theft Auto 5 come into play, but nope. We're just going to make more cowboy games and more bullshit, you know. Other than, you know, okay, Rockstar, I enjoyed Lenore. That was a really fun game, and I need to post some videos about it, but other than that, you know, kind of disappointed in you. I think that about covers it. If I missed anything, just post a comment below, tell me what I missed, and tell the information that you heard about it so I don't have to go through that. Sorry, two things I forgot to mention. One, Skyrim. Skyrim is the new Oblivion, and it's looking pretty badass. Normally, I don't really like the whole RPG style video games, but I've always been a big fan of Oblivion, and it's a game that I've played always. So it looks like it's going to be pretty awesome, and the graphics look pretty sick. So I might be getting that. And Sony released a new 3D HD TV. It's a flat screen 32-inch, and it's kind of shaped like a PSP. But the way it works is when you put on the 3D glasses and you're split screening, you can't see the other person's screen. You can only see your screen. So you see your screen, the other player sees his screen, and you don't see the other person's screen. So there's no screen peeking. I thought that was pretty weird. It kind of breaks the laws of physics in my own opinion, but you have to see it to understand it. So check it out. And thank you for your time. Please rate, comment, and subscribe.